Yo guys, on to a brand new video on the channel today. We're talking about, yes, you heard it right, Tom Clancy's The Division 3 was officially announced on Ubisoft Massive's Twitter. We're going over everything that is related to the announcement. If you guys don't know, I'm a major Division fan, played it basically from the beginning, have hundreds of hours in both the first one and the second one, and I'm excited to see what is in store for the future of the franchise. So without further ado, let's jump in and talk about it. On screen now, you can see the tweet from Ubisoft Massive. Julian Garrity has been appointed executive producer for Tom Clancy's Division brand. If you not know Julian Garrity, he was the associate producer for the first game, moved to the creative director, I believe, on the second game, and now is being named the executive producer of the whole brand for the Division. Julian will oversee all games and products, including the Tom Clancy's The Division 3, led by Massive Entertainment, who's actively building a team for the game. And they have articles, so let's go over the article and talk all about what is in store for us as the Division fans. As you can see here from the article, Julian Garrity appointed executive producer for the Division brand. Julian Garrity is returning to the brand he helped usher into the world. Garrity has been appointed executive producer for the Division brand and will make the move once he's finished with Star Wars Outlaws, a game he's currently overseeing as creative director. So once he's done, his focus will be only on the Division. So Garrity is excited to return to Division. Before he joined the Tom Clancy Division team as an associate director in 2014, as I mentioned, he remembers seeing the promise in its first reveal at E3. I remember the gameplay promise, the co-op, the PvP, the open world RPG aspects. The world seemed very relatable and very realistic. You could really be an agent for a change within it. Kind of funny, as it's kind of like how we were a couple years ago with COVID. So it's relatable to many people, is what he's basically saying. And he's basically wants to prove that the Division can have its core elements, the co-op, the PvP, and the open world RPG aspects. So after joining the team at Massive, at Ubisoft Studio, and shipping the original in 2016, he moved to the Division 2 as creative director, like I mentioned, where he and his team crafted an adventure in the summertime of Washington, D.C. He's now setting his sights on Tom Clancy's Division 3, as well as other projects set in the Division universe. So not just the Division 3, and also is including the mobile game, the Division Resurgence, which is feel like it's been in testing forever, as well as the survival action shooter, The Division Heartland. Also been in a bunch of closed betas and not released yet. So a core focus of Garrity is to build a team for the Division 3, which will be led by Massive Entertainment, while making sure the Division 2 remains well supported. Outside of that, his attention will be on brand identity, so basically keeping it true to the Division universe. We may have over 40 million players, but the Division is still early in its years as a franchise. That's good to hear, as more things will probably be created in the universe itself. So excited for that. There are also many incredible stories to tell, places to explore, and people to protect. I totally agree. A key through line Garrity stressed this is that every single expression of the Division needs to be at its highest quality. I think we delivered that with Tom Clancy's Division, cutting-edge visuals, incredible gameplay, and promise to the player that they can't get anywhere else. And then again with Division 2. I feel like the first game really set the precedent for looter shooters of how good it could be. I feel like they did underestimate how popular it would be, and which led to many flaws that people saw. And then Division 2, I personally wasn't intrigued by it, as there was little updates to the game until every so often it'd be major minor things to the game, and it really didn't improve the experience for me so much where I wanted to keep playing. So hopefully, since now that they've been experienced with the game for, I don't know how many years now, what is it, 2014? Was it 8-9 years now? So hopefully they now have a good idea of what is needed to be prioritized in terms of servers, gameplay, and stuff like that. So excited to see what it is coming for the Division. It's also about refinement. It's about pushing the quality bar consistently forward. He explains, Julian remains fully committed to making Star Wars Outlaws a success for both the development team and its fans, which he should be. He's basically the director for it. He will remain on the project through the launch to ensure the game meets the intended vision and provide a great experience for the player. So basically, he's not going to just leave. He's going to finish where he's at and then move solely to the Division. When asked if there's anything else Garrity wants to let players know about the Division and its future, he brought up the talent of Ubisoft development teams. There's a huge number of talented developers currently working on the brand, and I think that more consistency can only make everyone's work sing. I totally agree. If everyone has a sole focus and what they want to do and what they want to create, I think it'll be better. And now they have the experience to show for it. as they've made 2 games and now these other spin-off things that are coming out, which might not even come out because of how many like revisions of they have had with all the betas or whatever. But we'll have to see. But I am hoping Garrity is the right person for the job. I believe he is. Now with one person in charge in the helm of the franchise, hopefully there's more clear and concise decisions made in what should be added and what should be removed and what the story that is wants to be told for the new game. So I'm excited to see what they do, and hopefully they include a core experience that is not just good, but makes players have fun again. It's very important that they recognize that, because a good game is not only because of the gameplay, it's also having a fun experience that both PvP and PvE players enjoy. You can argue that people in the past, one side or the other, want the game to be something for them, and the other side wants it for something else. But at the end of the day, if it's fun, people will play the game and people will enjoy the game. So hopefully Garrity is the right person for the job, and I think he is. He's been with the franchise all along, and I feel like he has a good vision for what the Division universe wants to create for the future. And like they said, it's early for the franchise, and so there's probably going to be many more games set in the universe. I'm excited to see what they create. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on the Division 3 being announced by Ubisoft Massive, and do you think Julian Garrity is the right person for the job? And then when do you think it's going to come out? I don't know. It's definitely going to be more than 3 or 5 years probably. And they rushed the Division 2 for I think it was 2 years, so we'll have to see how long it'll be, but I'm excited for when it comes out. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.